Let's get it. Okay. What I say? Stop punt equals manipulation, and manipulation equals reversal. When we do a stop punt, I don't like the word stop punt, but a raid of liquidity. When we raid liquidity, the raid is usually a manipulation. So this, for example, what do we have? Buy side right here, in the form of equal highs, relative equal highs right here, whatever. So when we do this right here, you have to understand the timing, how the timing. You have to know the right timing to when to use this. I would say, I mean, I don't really know right now, but I'm pretty sure it's fractal in every single time frame. Based off all my back testing and all that other stuff, I have a feeling that it's actually fractal, or fractal feeling, I guess. But stop punt, or let's use raid. Raid equals manipulation. Manipulation equals reversal. So what do we do right here? Let's look. We expand higher with speed. At what time do we do this? 7:30. Keep that in mind. So like, this stuff is not hard. You really just have to have the eyes for this stuff. It's not hard. The first thing I did, right, was I seen, okay, well, I gotta ask myself. I said, well, if okay, I went on the. This is my time frames now, by the way. 1 minute, 5 minute, 1 hour, day, month, 3 month. These are my time frames. Anything, I don't use anything other than that, bro. I don't give a fuck about the week. I don't, right now at least. I don't give a fuck about the week. I don't give a fuck about the 4 hour. All that other stuff is just, I feel like it's more messy. So I won the hour, and I seen we had this liquidity down here, and I seen we had this sell to buy. Now that could be an obvious point. This could be an obvious point of reaction if New York expands lower to there, which in this case it didn't. But I went on the 5 minute and I said, well, New York's about to open. What's on the 5 minute? The first thing I seen, the first thing I'm trying to look for is like sell to buys or buy to sells. What I see right here, a buy to sell. Right here, what did I see? Liquidity resting right at here. What's about to happen? I seen we had a manipulation down. What speed? 7:30. We reverse all the way back up. Now we reverse all the way back up. You have to ask yourself, isn't that really freaking fishy? We reverse all the way back up just like this, taking out all this, which told me this is most like a rate of liquidity to manipulate higher to expand lower. And that's exactly what we did. Now there's another yeah, right here. Sell side, buy side, all the same stuff. Raid, all the same stuff. Right here, I had it marked out. What is this? Equal lows. Right here. What do? We went higher, and then we expanded lower. So this right here was the raid. This was the raid move right here. From here to there, that was the raid move. We raided liquidity, stop hunt, whatever the frick you want to say. Raided liquidity, so we took out sell side. Now that we took out sell side with speed, that just showed me that that was a meaningful move, because the fact that we opened up at the right timing and we expanded lower told me that was a meaningful move. Now that sell side is taken out, we now understand that this raid is a manipulation to continue on to take out buy side. Same stuff I just explained here. I'm explaining again, I guess. Manipulation lower. Right here. 7:30, we raid all this liquidity, expand higher with speed, which is a manipulation, and a manipulation equals reversal. We manipulate higher to ultimately go lower. And boom, right there. So I'm gonna just keep on back testing, right? You know, so I'm just keep on back testing. But I do want to gain these stop hunts, and because I kind of got some clarity today. I do have some clarity today. Yeah. And I kind of just want to break down the stuff I'll be seeing because it's very important. Now, what do we see? We see take out this liquidity. Not so important to me. The thing that's really standing out right here is this buy to sell. So we took out this liquidity. Did we hit any quadrant level? No. Was telling me this could be a manipulation right here. This move could be a manipulation, a rate of liquidity to continue lower off of this sell to buy to tap into these quadrant levels. Am I looking to take a trade off of it? Who knows, but let me see. Okay. Boom. Structure shift. Structure shift. Oh no. This is more like it. Nope. Go an hour. What's an hour? It gives clarity. What's an hour? Nothing. Nothing. There's really nothing on the hour. That's just standing out, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, you can look at this if you want, but it's like that's really not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, stay on a 5 minute. Okay. Lower a little bit. Okay. Okay, expanding higher. What do we have overall marked out? Now, this is very important. This is what I'm seeing right now, and this is what I'm feeling confident in. What are we doing? We just went down. What? We just went down in New York, and then we instantly expanded higher. So what are we doing right here? Did we hit any significant point for us to go up? No. Not from my experience. We have this sell to buy. We didn't hit no quadrants on here. The fact that we didn't hit no quadrants and the fact that we keep on expanding higher and chopping around is telling me that we may have a manipulation in the next day to probably expand higher. What are we doing? Asia pairs. Asia's doing what? Asia's doing absolute nothing. Asia's doing what Asia does. Manipulating. London and New York is really what you want to keep your eyes on. Because those will make them show their hand. You know what I'm saying? What do we have? Well, the first thing I look at is this. I have to ask myself the question, what does hold? Can London just smash past this? Yes. Because if we're focused on high time frame moves, this is another point. This is another mindset that you should have. The market is focusing on high time frame moves. Intraday moves, not so much. Yes, the market is fractal, but at the same time, most of your intraday moves, most of the time you see people catching big moves and stuff like that, it's because they understand that intraday usually does things for the high time frame, and that's what goes with any time frame. If the 1 hour is doing something, it's most likely for the daily. If the monthly is doing something, it's most likely for the 3 month. So I'm saying, so yes, this can be a reactional area because it's fractal. All this stuff is fractal, but there's nothing stopping us from shooting down all the way down here to hit this point. There's nothing stopping us, because if there's high time frame attention for us to go up, then just best believe we're going to manipulate down. Taking out this will be another raid. This will be another raid of liquidity, and going down will be a manipulation, and then the expansion will be higher. Hopefully you get that one. So am I looking to take a trade here? No, not really. Gonna be reaction point? Yes. What are we doing? Manipulating lower. What do we do? Keep on manipulating lower. With speed. Nope. We have a little pullback. London ends. We're expanding higher with speed. Why are we expanding higher after we just have these lows right here? So the fact that we have these double lows is telling me that this move is a manipulation, and the time we want to look out to take it out will be New York, more than likely. Okay, and we keep on expanding higher, building up with imbalance right below here. With imbalance right below. Stuff is not looking good. So this is a clear manipulation. Now, anything on a higher time frame that we can manipulate to before dropping down, that's what you have to look on the hour. Look on the day. Well, I have this wick marked out because that can be a point of a reaction, which could be enough for intraday. I'm just saying that. Alright, so right now there's really nothing too crazy on the hour. Let's see. Would it be? No, nothing crazy at all. Yeah, if we take out these highs, that would be cool, but that would be like a manipulation. Taking out these highs, and then we can place our pendant order, or look to take a trade above these highs. But that's if it does that, which I'm looking at this. We just had a stop hunt. We're into this buy to sell. Sweep out the buy to sell. What's here? 8 o'clock. 8:30. Manipulating. High. Still have these lows. And take out. What's our area? This right here. That's where we had a reaction from. If you want to do it from there, you could. You know what I'm saying, if you want to do it from there, totally can. And this can be your area. So you know, potentially take a trade. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Now you see 8:30 manipulated lower. Right? From 8 to 8:30 we manipulated lower. From 8:30 to whatever, we're expanding higher. Notice this is going to get taken out today, most likely. We take out the liquidity I was just talking about. What do we have? If we have a structure shift, you can instantly look for a sell. You see how you see how we're creating candles like this? That's telling you that the higher time frame is trying to do something, and that's your time when you really want to be looking at the market and understanding that most likely a big move is about to occur. Okay, so we're expanding higher. This is early, by the way. Early on in the day. This is early on the day. This is freaking 10. We hit that wick. We manipulate the high. We hit this area. We start to show whatever. We break structure. We enter right here. And you can look to target the lows. And then stop right above that. Let me see the structure here. Let me see that. Nah, I want to call it as I want to really call it that big structure. Let's do right there. Okay, structure broke. What do you have? We can really just enter right here. You want to enter right here. And then you're going to place your stops. This is the only area right here. So want to place your stops a little bit above here. Or at this wick. And then, like I said, you want to target the lows. This is the move red. Not a limit order. Swam. Okay. Okay, I want to go an hour. Wow. Wow. That was impressive. I think that's definitely break even worthy. I should have placed a break even. But that was interesting though. Number one, you already seen what the frick I marked up. We had a reaction off of. I was planning out for a hold. That held. We could have caught a 1 to 3 off of that easily. The fact that it went manipulated all the way up high like that was actually very weird, but still. Could have caught a 1 to 5, 1 to 3, ended the day off for 1 to 3. Could have. Did I think we was gonna instantly shoot lower? Yes. Whatever. I had a good feeling off of that. But this is just showing you though. The fact that I'm getting reactions like this is showing you that the vision I'm seeing now, the vision I have, it's pretty clear. This is something to look for. And look at the time. Would you call that coincidence? No, I wouldn't. What does 4 represent? 4 represents structure. But yeah, that's tough. I should have just put a break even. But now, what are we doing? Asia not doing nothing. Asia keep on expanding higher. We end in Asia right here. We still keep on manipulating higher. Going to hourly. But still in there. Going up on going a day. You look to the left. You see. Oh, this is another point of liquidity as well that we can have a reaction from. Okay, and then you look on whatever you mark out area you think we could probably have a reaction from. Could have a reaction from here. We can have a reaction from anywhere as long as time is really on our side. That's what I really realized. Every single sell to buy can work if timing is on your side. A sell to buy and a buy to sell gives it enough reasoning for it to whatever. So like how I look at it is, if we have a sell to buy and then we don't have any sort of liquidity to take out, we just continue to manipulate lower, whatever, with speed and whatever, and we're in this sell to buy. There's only 2 things you could do if we keep on manipulating lower at the right time. Let's say this is the end of Linden and we're still manipulating lower. This is Linden, we still are continuing lower. There's either 2 things you do. Either can stay within here and look for an expansion higher for a raid for buy side, or it can keep on manipulating lower because buy to sells are also a form of stop hunt. Stop out here and sell still manipulate, and that's when we can have look for a confirmation like a break of structure, retest an area of supply to push up higher, or you can just enter off the break of structure. Seriously, I'm not bluffing. It's really that clear. That's how you can see sell to buys or buy to sells. There could be area of reversal, or there could be area of liquidity to take out. Notice how I just marked up this wick, and notice how I took a trade off of this wick, and notice on that it's literally just a wick. Look at this. Look at this whole price action, and look what I marked out. Literally just this wick. It's a rejection block. Yeah. Did it reject? Yeah. Did I know it was going to reject? No. But did it align with timing? Is that why I rejected? Yes. This gave it a valid reason. This gave it a valid enough reason to have a reaction off of. This right here. And we had a nice reaction. But let's continue. And we hit 70%, and now we just instantly expand lower. And then when we expand lower like that, you want to really just look on the hour, and we'll see, okay, well, we have this point of liquidity right here within this sell to buy. This is our quadrants right here, and yeah, that's it. Yeah. Now the sell to buy can either be a liquidity sweep to possibly react off of here, this wick. It depends. It all is timing. So we keep on watching this. We get it off of 70, whatever, and we just keep on watching. You see, okay, well, we're overextended now. London just opened. We have a tap in here. Now we know Linden. We know. Let me tell you this. Depending on your strategy, based off of mine, you realize that New York is the time where we have most of the moves. Anything that's in New York or after New York is where the day closes most of the time. So that's your actual move you're looking for. The fact that we keep on expanding off of Linden is telling me that this can be an area to trap. And yeah, frick it, we can probably go on that freaking. Oh, there you go. I wanna take it down, girl. I wanna take it down. Shoot, this is an area we can react off of. Why wouldn't it be? But yeah, let's continue. I'm not really looking for nothing. I just want to see how this stuff. Yeah, we react off of 50%. That's cool. What was this again? Not with that. Yeah, we react off 50%. And then we are expanding higher. Okay. And all this other stuff. Okay. Now what do we have? If we break this structure high, that's when we can really instantly look for take out this high. If we break this structure high, I'm seeing this as a valid breaker structure. To the point this is not like a bluff move. Anything after that would be, yeah. So now anything after this is our protected low we can assume for the day. And we're going to try to trade away from here. Why? High time frame, sell to buy. And we're expanding high off of this, also breaking structure. So the fact that we keep on expanding higher. Okay. We hit 50% of that. We manipulate the high. Manipulate the high one more time. This is where we can really just take a trade right here. And you look to why? Timing. We sat there, kept on manipulating the high, pulled back, manipulated the high again. Now who's really induced? Buyers. Could we just blast through this? Of course. What's our targets? Definitely no targets. The only target is right here. Could I take this? Should I take this? Would I take this? I don't see a reason why I wouldn't. Gonna take it now. So enter right here. More refined right here. Freak it. But let's see. Let's see how this works. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of this, but I want to see how it reacts. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Now go back on the day. I want to mark out this liquidity sweep. Mark out this liquidity sweep. We take it out to the left. Go on the day again. Freaking go to month. Go to month if you want. Just give me more clarity. And this, buy to sell. This area we can use as a trap area. Okay. So I want you to look at this. That's the area we were targeting. Why? Inefficiency, early buyers in the New York session. We start continuing higher. And that's when we have our break. Nope, we don't have a break yet. Oh, so we just form. Now you go most, but that's still whatever. Best way you can call this buy side. If you really want. Tap it here. That's our valid reasoning. A structure break. Okay, that's a manipulation. That's our structure break. Nope, that's just lows. To put me manipulated higher. Reaction off of that. And this is a valid trade for me. So the fact that we formed double lows and we still manipulating higher over this area we already reacted from, which is high time frame. This is a valid area to look for a sell from. Plus we have this sell to buy. I mean buy to sell. And we already have reactions off of this. So let's keep valid point. So this is a entry model. Nope, not there. That's cool. Okay, still expanding higher. Go back on a day. Okay, we have that marked out. It's good enough. Let's. What is all the way? Okay. I don't think we're gonna take out those side anytime soon. Let's just look for a little intraday. Whatever. What time is it? 16. We finally have just a break. You can literally enter right here and then place whatever right there. Kid you not. Okay, never mind. We just keep on expanding. Alright, so that at that point you'll be done for the day. I took 3 trades. At that point I'm literally done. I'm not taking no more. The fact that we're not doing what I'm expecting to do, telling me that's probably most likely higher time frame that we want to wait for. So could we still manipulate lower? Yes. Okay. Whole time we're just seeking out this high. Whole time we're seeking out this high. We go back in a day. What do we have marked out? We have this. That sell to buy. Oh, buy to sell that's marked out. Alright. I don't have my quadrants on that fake. The same. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. We sweep out these highs. Instant raid lower. Too high. Okay. Interesting. So now I really just want to, yeah. Now at this point I'm not really tripping. I'm not tripping about anything. If I'm being real, why are we reacting off of that? What is that again? The wick? Is that the freaking? Oh no, that's the overall. Right? Am I tripping? No, I'm not tripping. That's the overall buy to sell move. It's interesting. Wanna take you down. Alright. Keep on manipulating lower. Why are we manipulating lower? Do you think we're not going to tap into this buy to sell? Do you think so? I think we are. So my bias is bullish. What am I bullish? From what area am I bullish from? This. What am I actually going to place? Limit order. What do we do? Okay. Never mind. I don't think I'll put it in a limit order. What's the time? That's 8. It's still manipulating. Now we're in the sell to buy. Oh damn, I'm in cheeks. Alright, that was weird. I guess. I guess. I'm not feeling nothing on it. I'm turning my light. I'm gonna get down. I mean that's tough. I mean, frick. Ah, dude, honestly, bro. I'm playing. Okay. Oh, frick, I did an accident. It's been higher. Alright. Open it or whatever. We take out liquidity. This wick right here. React off the wick. React off the freaking wick. So, okay, that's interesting. Is what I expected. I wouldn't say no. Asia opens. Okay. Nothing crazy. Up. Expand higher. That's okay. All right. Nice. We just don't ever hit it. Fair play. Fair flipping play, mate. Double lows. Take out the double lows. Right. And this. Alright, a sell. But I'm really just trusting this whole thing right here. So I really want to see that. What's happened to that? Had 50%. Call that early manipulation. Fair play, I guess. Fair play, I guess. I'm going today. There's times we really just going today. Let's get all this out of here. First thing I see, sell to buy. First thing I freaking see. Going hourly. Let's get everything else off. What the frick? Get that off. Honestly, I'm embarrassed. still got my sneaky link ups. And it can't like this in an instant. I'm on a 12-hour flight with just me and my feelings. When it can't like this in an instant. Boom. Expand lower. Tap into that to open up. Manipulate lower again. Nope. Never tapping in. Okay. At this point, we have a nope. Nope. Alright. Come on, give me some confidence. Come on, give me some confidence. Alright. Alright. So we did have some reactions off of that. That's cool beans. Right in this one. I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you. Ooh, oh yeah. I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. This turned out to be freaking long. What is this? Like a stop hunt? Freaking ready. I'm really just, oh man. February supply area. Right there. We have fair value. I see market like that. But alright, this is looking pretty nice. Anything to react from? No, we have absolute nothing to react from off of here, I don't think. Freaking cool, I guess, if you really want, like. But let's see, Asia, London manipulation. And then we come into this 50%. Hey, give me some dopamine. Oh gosh. There you go, boys. Let's freaking go. On that note, I'm gonna just end it.